Hi, welcome to Magical Meals. My name is Hallie and I'm a second-year dietetics student at the University of Dayton. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make chicken fajitas. It's a super simple and quick recipe, but it always tastes delicious. Before you start, make sure to wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap and warm water. I've already done this, so I'm ready to begin. For this recipe, you will need 1 large chicken breast, your choice of tortilla. Today we're using flour. 2 bell peppers. I chose red and orange because I love the extra color. 1 large onion, a 1/4 cup of lime juice, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, and salt and pepper to taste. Let's start by making our marinade. We are going to use our lime juice, and I'm going to squeeze it over my hand just to catch any of the seeds that may fall out. Then we're going to take our olive oil and our spices. We've got our crushed red pepper flakes, our cumin, and then as much salt and pepper as you'd like to taste. Now we're going to whisk this all together. Make sure that you really get it combined so that it can cover the chicken fully. Then we're going to pour it into our bag. I love making my chicken marinade in the Ziploc bag because it's really easy for storage. We're going to store this for 30 minutes and let it sit, but if you'd like to make it overnight, if you're prepping for the next day, it just makes it really easy to store. And we're going to make sure it covers all of the chicken. And then we'll let this sit for 30 minutes. Now we're ready to cook the chicken. In a large skillet over medium heat, we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Make sure that covers the whole surface of the pan. And then we're going to go ahead and add our chicken in. We're going to cook this chicken for 8 minutes per side until each of the sides are golden brown. Now that our chicken is cooking, we're going to go ahead and clear our space a little bit just so that we can prep our peppers and onions. Now let's cut our pepper, but first I need a bowl. Oh, here it is. And there we have it. Now that our peppers and onions are cut, we're going to go over and check on our chicken. I'm going to make sure that the internal temperature is 170 degrees, and I'm going to check it at the thickest part of my chicken breast. And don't worry if you don't have a food thermometer. You can always cut through the thickest middle portion of the chicken, and you're just going to check for no pink juices or any pink chicken. So we've got 170 degrees. Now we're going to take our chicken off the skillet. Once I take it off the skillet, I'm going to wrap it in aluminum foil. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow it to keep cooking, keep a little bit of heat, and keep it nice and tender while our peppers and onions cook. So I'm just wrapping it up. And now we can cook our peppers and onions. I'm just going to put them into this bowl. And now we're going to use the same skillet as before. It's already hot and it still has a lot of the flavors from the chicken, so it's going to be perfect. And I'm just going to mix these up real quick. And we're going to cook these until they are softened, and you're going to notice that they'll shrink a little bit. Another cooking tip is to keep your area clean while you're cooking. I'm going to get rid of all the plates that I don't need. Can I have a hand? Perfect. Let's get started with cutting our chicken. I'm going to take it completely out of the foil. put it on our cutting board. And I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm cutting it against the grain to make long, thin strips. Now let's add the chicken to the skillet. Then we're going to give it a little mix. This smells amazing. Before we prepare our tortillas, let's clean this place up. That's much better. Now let's warm up our tortillas. My favorite way to do this is on a pan. While my tortillas are warming up, I'm going to show you guys my favorite toppings. That came in handy. So first, I've got Greek yogurt, and this is in place of sour cream. I love Greek yogurt instead of sour cream because it has a little bit extra calcium and protein and it's more satiating. Next, we have avocado. This is for some healthy fats and some color. And then we have our pico de gallo. It's just some extra flavor and some color. Now that our tortilla is ready, we're going to put it on our plate. And then we're going to put a little bit of these fajitas on too. So I'm just going to get a good mixture of chicken and peppers and onions. And now I'm going to put on my favorite toppings. First is the Greek yogurt. And then some of this pico de gallo. Some of my avocado. And then we'll squeeze in a little bit of lime juice. And there it is. Thanks for watching Magical Meals. If you enjoyed this recipe, you can find more like it at the University of Dayton Student Dietetic Association on Instagram at Dayton SDA. And if you're interested in the dietetics program, you can find us on the University of Dayton's website. My name is Hallie, and thanks for watching.
That's a wrap.
Good work, dude. Good work.
My gosh, that looks so I know, it looks so good.